Alright, so I've just looked back over my last recording and everything seems to be all good. So he is hoping for a total non-stop day of great gameplay footage without any sort of fuck-ups, including me mispronouncing things or not knowing what word to say straight away. So yeah, I've already explained the history, explained the historical bonus objectives, so let's just jump straight into it. We've got The Undertaker versus Kane again, this time at Unforgiven in your house.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we witness the heated rivalry between these two fiery brothers explode as they do battle in the first ever Inferno match. The rules are simple. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The first person to set his opponent on fire wins the match.
I can remember everybody used to love the old Infernos, and I think they did one recently in 2006 or something. They might have done a few actually. I haven't bothered to watch WWE for quite a while now, due to the fact that it's gone really shit in the PG area down there. This was wrestling at its finest. This is what wrestling was all about. Setting the ring on fire. Two brothers who hate each other. One from Death Valley, one from parts unknown. They both scare the fuck out of you. You want to shit your pants. This was what wrestling was all about.
Hey, I got a question for you, JR. How do you like your Undertaker? Regular or extra crispy? You know, that's not even funny. We've been told that this ring will be up over 200 degrees or more. I think it's going to be hotter than hell. Listen, Kane's already felt the flames courtesy of his brother. He's lived his life being scarred by fire, thanks to the Undertaker, or so Kane's father, Paul Bearer, says, if that is his real name. Well, now the tables are going to be turned.
There's been a lot of Pauls in WWE. There's been Paul Bearer, Paul White, Paul Burchill, Paul London. Just thinking if there's been any more. No, I can't really think of any more off the top of my head. Want a mainstay name, Paul. If your name's Paul out there, you share your greatness with a lot of WWE wrestlers past and present. So yeah, I think I'm taking control of The Undertaker again. Yeah, we are. There's some MMA for you. Powerbomb. Nice reversal. At least we ain't gonna do 3 tombstones this time. But the hidden objectives do get me a little bit worried. Because there was something as simple as going outside the ring early on to get a title belt when the Road Dogg Jesse James and the Badass Billy Gunn took on the Road Warriors. But without the help from my friend, from a source, I wouldn't have been able to know that, so it would have took me 2 attempts. Especially how long the referees lasted. Actually face down on the mat for all of 5 seconds. Nice reversal. Kane hasn't really done any sort of damage to me yet. Shit. So it keeps moving. Don't know how well you guys can see that at home. Undertaker's arms just fucking flew through the cane in a mad glitch attempt. Oh, I thought I had a signature stored there, but apparently not. There's some more elbows, he's getting used to them from the Undertaker. Leg drop. Here's some old school. Okay, so I've only just gotten Kane's damage to moderate, even though I've done a finisher and a signature, and some pretty decent heavy moves. Okay, so now it's Kane's turn to lay some smackdown. There's a DDT. I want a leg drop. I'm not getting it this time. No. And oh, low blow. Dirty, dirty bastard. There it is, the leg drop. So I've done. Okay, well that was easy. Within 20 seconds, perform a running dive attack onto Kane. There you go. So still nobody's on fire. Oh, he is now. Sweating a bit. So yeah, they give you something soft like, well, silly, because soft is a word what we use around here. Within 20 seconds, but they only give you 10 seconds after a finisher. When a diving springboard running dive attack sort of thing would probably take all of what, 2 seconds, as long as you're in the right place, which I was. So I don't really understand the time limits they give you, but that's THQ for you. So here's the rewards. We've got Undertaker 97.98 and we've got Unforgiven 98 Arena. Moving on.
With the help of Iron Mike Tyson, Stone Cold Steve Austin captured the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 14 to the delight of the WWE Universe and to the dismay of Mr. McMahon. Mr. Austin, with my vision, one day you might become the greatest champion of all time.
Nobody, especially Vince McMahon, tells Stone Cold Steve Austin what to do.
I really did like that title belt.
Easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
It was the best one I think so far. Unlike the spinner.
Stone Cold was forced to conform to Mr. McMahon's overbearing demands.
Austin in the suit.
This is the absolute last test we will ever see. Stone Cold Steve Austin win a ridiculous feat. Now what I want you to do is bow down for Stone Cold.
Took a picture.
WWE passed WCW in the Monday Night Ratings for the first time in 2 years. An unusual encounter between the two would only serve to heighten the tension.
Just one thing. You said you could beat Vince McMahon with one arm tied behind your back. Oh, here we go.
Son of a bitch.
Hell is that? Now, Stone Cold, I know you got your heart set on putting some heavy-duty booty to Uncle Bing, but the dude has got to put the veto to this one.
They got the clown out. I cannot believe Dude Love has assaulted the champion. Why?
As Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's been a conspiracy between Vince McMahon and Dude Love all along.
Surprisingly, Dude is the #1 contender for Stone Cold's title, and Dude will challenge Stone Cold at Unforgiven. Is Vince McMahon going to screw Austin out of the title?
Okay, so there was a surprise twist there where Dude Love screwed Austin. So at the same Unforgiven in Your House event, we got Steve Austin versus Dude Love. It's April 26th, 1998 at Greensboro, NC. It was no secret that Mr. McMahon thought Stone Cold Steve Austin's championship reign would be a public relations nightmare for the company. After several failed attempts of having Austin confirm to being a respectable champion, conform more like, confirm, I can't believe this, every time. Mr. McMahon was stooped to new lows by conspiring with the psychotic, even though you could call him a psychopath. Actually, I think I like psychopath better. Dude Love in an attempt to strip the title off Austin. So yeah, that's been another big fuck up. I'm pretty sure sooner or later I'm going to start getting shitloads of dislikes. Oh, you can't read. Oh, you should read slower. Oh, you should. Basically, it's because I've always done it. I'm a fast reader. I just skim through it. To be fair, I always do. I don't like a lot of text, but because I'm playing this, there is a lot of text. I get to a word that my brain must think, oh yeah, that's confirm. Obviously, it's conform. So yeah, but I'm not going to keep making excuses. They are fuck ups. You'll get to love them, I'm pretty sure. Leave your comments below to say how much you love having my fuck ups on YouTube. Like the page to fucking holy hell. But before you do any of that, let's play Steve Austin versus Dude Love. Obviously you got to win the match. The historical bonus objectives, that's right, I've said one sentence, well not really sentence them, 3 words stringed together, but I've said it right. Number 1 is succeed at the WWE Attitude Moment, which I absolutely hate those because they occur at any moment. Hidden objective. Now because last time we had to go and get the belt, I think it's safe to say that we may have to go and get the belt again, so I'm just going to have it at ringside ready, and win by pinfall. So yeah, here we go. I really feel the green was wasted here. Could have been more like a more DX suited green. You should have gone with maybe a blue or maybe a hippie style layout, just like his top. I also think they should have a Hayward Fink up. The Fink doing the introductions. So just to let you guys know, I might have to split the video, but I will pause it before I split the video, just so you guys don't miss any of the action. This is obviously for the WWE Championship. I did really like that title belt. It's got to be the best one. I did like the Undisputed Championship as well. And obviously I did like the WCW Heavyweight, which is now just called the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to go for the Bulldog, yes. First, again. Biting his face off Austin. There's another Bulldog. There's a clothesline, get up. Another, oh fuck.
Look at Dude Love. He's got a new hairstyle. His hair's frosted. He's really into this Dude Love persona.
Fuck, I even come off the ropes then as well. Yeah, so before I forget, I'm gonna just go and get the belt. So yet again, I'm curious how many people knew what Stone Cold's persona was when he first came in. And yes, I know it's pronounced persona from where you guys probably come from. But as I've explained multiple times through the videos, we do say things differently here. So you will have to bear with me. Obviously, he did a little stint with IRS and the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, but he was also called something else other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just a little clue as well, the old move that Chris Jericho used to do, the Lion Tamer. Sounds a lot like that. I thought he was going for a stunner. Headbutt to the big chest of Mick Foley. Stone Cold reversed it as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm just going to pause it. Be back very soon.